I'm going to smooth on a real actual eyeshadow colored base, and that is Urban Decay's 24/7 shadow pencil. This is in Midnight Cowboy. I recommend this or Lit if you haven't tried any of them and you think you're really going to enjoy them, because they're just basic colors that you can wear underneath any eyeshadow that'll really help your shades pop and stick, particularly if you have any like Inglot shadows or you got anything loose at eye mats. Now I'm going to take number 26 AMC Shine, which is this butterscotchy kind of neutral right here. And we're going to fluff that right on top of the Midnight Cowboy. So far we just have a very super goldy look. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of MAC's Orb, which is just this fleshy tone color right here. And we're going to smooth that into the crease. And that'll just sort of evenly like blend that out without adding a real contour tone. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Texture by MAC, which is just that sort of medium brown. A good dupe of this is Saddle by MAC, but I believe Texture is pretty much just as easy to find, if not easier, since it doesn't sell out like Saddle does. Or you can take Urban Decay's Buck or Naked from the Naked palette, which is actually currently available on Urban Decay at the time that I'm filming this. So if you go on like right now and it's not there, it was when I checked it 30 minutes ago. So I'm going to blend that starting in the outer socket. And we're just going to get that color concentrated in the outer socket. We're just going to take this sort of rotating method and flick it in. Sorry for my hair. And then we're just going to continue brushing that in. As you can see, I didn't take any more product. So now I'm going to add a little bit of this olive color right here in the middle. And this color is DS471. So another color you could take would be the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I know the Too Faced Romantic Eye palette has an olive in it. And I know MAC Sumptuous Olive, and then they also have like a loose pigment with an olive undertone. So we're just going to smooth that into the outer corner, as you can see, and then just flick it in. Now before cleaning up the outer corner, I'm going to be using a little bit of AMC number 53, which is just that really pretty medium brown. You can get any of these nudie colors in really any sort of palette. So if you don't have Inglot, their USA website works pretty well. You don't have to get the pan, like this huge pan. You can just get, you know, a few shades that you've seen that you like. You don't need like every shade, just the ones that you actually really are going to use and that you like. And then just bring that into the outer corner. Now we're going to take a little bit of MAC's Orb, which looks pretty much like Urban Decay's ABC Gum. It's a really beautiful matte shade I happen to really love. And we're just going to place that under the brow bone. I happen to like using paddles under brow bones because they really just pack on the highlight and sort of work as an eraser. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of Prized eyeshadow, which is just that sort of shimmery, nudie color. You can find a color like this in every brand. It doesn't even have a ton of color payoff. It's similar to MAC's Shroom, but I'm just going to use a little bit of that to sort of work down the arch even, the crease even further, and put a little bit of glow in the arch. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and I'm going to start filling in the upper lash line right about here. So a little bit around where my pupil is. Like that. And then in the inner. So like that. Now for the gap, we're just going to go straight across. Make sure I connect the lines. And just give it a few strokes, even it out if need be. That way you just have sort of like a pretty elongated cat eye. Otherwise it could have gone too orbital, too round looking. MAC's Chromographic pencil or any concealer pencil on the waterline and the lower lash line. I'm just going to keep it very nude and fresh. I'm just going to place some MAC Orb on the lower lash line. You all know how that's done, and we'll just do that. And then for fun, we'll be adding some lashes, Ardell Fashion Lashes in number 139. These are relatively new style. They've been out for a few months. I originally bought them back in December, so maybe you've seen them. They may have been available at IMAX. I did not check out the Ardell booth because I live by places that sell a lot of Ardell, but hopefully you're able to get some anyways. They're great. They're dirt cheap, so let's put them on. Now I'm going to take a little bit of MAC's Super Duper Natural. This shade came out in 2009. It's kind of similar to Pet Me. Pet Me is more pink. So it really just depends, I guess, on what you're going for, what you like. Pet Me is what I wore at IMATS if you saw me. I really like Pet Me a lot. It's just like a really soft, nudie color. But Super Duper Natural has more of like a terracotta-y shade. There's nothing really unique about this blush. I just got either or of them because they were very attractive on and they looked really nice with a number of looks. So that is the body of the strawberry. The bottom of the strawberry. I'm just gonna blend it together so it's a whole strawberry. And then just pat on the top of the strawberry. Sort of fuse it all together. I did put it on a little heavier just so you can see it. And yeah, that strawberry technique is just like that perfect blush technique. Obviously you don't have to put on this heavy, but that's just sort of a wonderful trick I learned on Friday. Then I'm going to take a little bit of MAC's Shea Shea Lame. A good dupe of this would be MAC All That Glitters eyeshadow. The Wet n Wild Comfort palette has a really nice kind of shimmery, all that glittersy type color. This one is just very soft and iridescent. And then pretty much just place the cream of the strawberry almost directly underneath the eye. So here you have the chocolate, the strawberry, and the cream, and that's kind of the idea of getting the perfect contour, highlight, and blush application. I want something classy, but I also really want it to be vibrant and different. So I'm going to take Makeup Forever's Aqua Lip in 17C. If you have a bright tangerine liner, that'll work. I think there is a drugstore line, I want to say it's Milani, that has a tangerine lip liner. I know they have a tangerine lipstick, so what you can do is take an angled brush and put it on your lips like a lip liner. I think it's called Mandarin. I think that complements the undertone in the blush beautifully. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of NSFW, which is not safe for work, or basic red, and then I'm going to take a little bit of Safety Orange, which is a true orange, and a little bit of Traffic, and I'll stay on camera and show you exactly what I'm going to do with these babies. And we're going to take the MAC 263, which is a synthetic angled brush, but any synthetic angled brush will do. It doesn't have to be this one at all. And I'm just going to fill in and as you can see, that one drop did last us. I only went off camera to just perfectly detail and line. Didn't want to keep you too long just watching that. So we're just going to take a little bit of Safety Orange. I'm gonna block because OCC lip tars, like I'm sure you've heard a million times, do go a long ways, and I don't want it all over my teeth. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Traffic, everyone's most feared color because it's yellow. Alright, so that's it. That's like a really pretty dimensional orange lip without being like in your face orange. But you can always take a true red and a true orange to get basically that if you don't like OCC lip tars for whatever reason. And the best advice I can give you is to apply not straight out of the tube and basically paint your lips with them. Alright, so that's all for now. I hope that you enjoyed this fun tutorial, and thanks for watching.